Starry night, she's watching, weary eyes reminded of all he's forgotten. New day on the horizon. Midnight calls, the wind comes in through windows and old walls. She says time is a rerun of playing God for a season. We go down to the river, whether a saint or a sinner, we've all got ties to the giver. We all go down to the river. Lay me down when the night falls, give our bones when the time calls. Oh my brother, my sister, we all go down to the river.
So today we're going to talk a little bit about the DNA in the Gunnar line series of 1082 pattern that we have here. This display, this actual array display that you see here is actually a patented pattern called the 1082 array pattern, and it gives you the ability to actually what we call micro Molle mount. Instead of coming across inch long lines of ladders where you mount your gear, now you're in a situation where you can micro mount coming over a ½ inch and actually be able to individually customize your gear, which is part of the DNA of Sentry. Is let's find a way to make and take away pain points for the operator. So as we talk about the 1082 array, which is a patented pattern that Sentry has, we talk about micro Molle mount. Micro Molle mount really meaning that your standard ladder Molle system actually is an inch apart. With this inset here, you end up with ½ inch increments, thus doubling your square footage that you can actually place anything as an operator, giving you individual options to place your equipment. We're going to talk a little bit more about the DNA of the Sentry material that we use. We call it Sentry Squadron laminate, and when you look at it, it's a very thin laminate between 1,000 and 500 denier, which creates a fabric that is very slim, but is also one of the byproducts of it is what we call hydrophobic. And hydrophobic is, in a sense, creating a fabric that basically does not absorb water. So if you're in a situation where you're out patrolling on days on end and you're gathering moisture the whole time, or you're in a swimming situation, you're coming across the beach, you're creating gallons and gallons over time of water that basically gets into the kit, and ounces to pounds it becomes heavier and heavier. So when I show you the hydrophobic nature, I'm just going to show you how the fabric, the Squadron laminate, will actually repel water. And as you can see, it beads off like water off a duck's back. So you actually see here in this display of putting an old tactical magazine pouch that I used at one time and what we have in today's modern kit with the Sentry system. This is mounted on the 1082 array with the micro Molle mount system, and then woven in with our patented weaving system with the 1,000 denier and 500 denier all together. It creates a very slim system compared to what used to be modern kit just a few years ago. Part of the design of the Gunnar plate system was the one line of fabric in here versus many plate carriers integrate multiple layers of fabric or even a deconnection point in here. This creates a very ergonomic flow that was designed that way to be slim and tied together and much stronger when you have one system here. And whenever you cut into fabric, you end up sewing into it, you actually weaken the fabric. So the way that we've designed this is it's one whole piece of fabric, much stronger. Also with this, we've integrated the ability to weave cabling systems into this Gunnar series, whatever you're carrying electronic-wise in the field. So you can see in the Gunnar plate line with side plates and all fully kitted out how slim the system is. It is very slim, very ergonomic, and has a clean flow. One of the things I want to highlight, tweave that we've put in here in the internal side of the plate carrier system. So with this tweave that we've put in here, it's very stretchy and antimicrobial, thus fitting to the form of the plate that's in there and the body, and it wicks away moisture. As you'll see across the spectrum of the Gunnar line inside of SENTRY products, you'll see less and less what used to be the traditional bar tacking. When you have bar tacking, it actually weakens the fabric and it weakens the overall structural strength of the system that you're running. You'll see far less bar tacking in anything SENTRY is running.